Om Shanti, 17th June 2020. In today's Murli, Shiv Baba has talked about the knowledge that Father is giving we children so that we can become the one who is distant from this world, or maybe the one who is having a far-sightedness. Like Shiv Baba always says that you have completed the cycle of 84 births. And you have finally reached to your last 84th birth, that is the Sangam Yogi birth. So you have to take the 100% privilege out of it so that you can become one with the far sight, which indirectly means that you are not restricted to what is visible with these naked eyes. Instead, you can see, feel and understand things way beyond than that. If you're seeing somebody in the costume of your friend, mother or father, so Shiv Baba grants the far-sightedness that these people are soul brothers, and due to some karmic connection, they are here in this drama playing the role of my father, mother or brother, etc. However, we do share the relation of soul brothers, but we all ultimately belong to the one Supreme Father. So, staying absolutely detached while playing the parts in drama is the ultimate far-sightedness that Shiv Baba grants all of us. Shiv Baba also said that you should remain in the remembrance of the one Father, always remain in his company, and by having this remembrance, Shiv Baba says, by experiencing his companionship, your sins can be absolved. There is nobody in this entire world that by remembering him or her, or by developing a sort of connection with any soul present in this universe, it's just impossible to get the sins absolved. But when we develop the connection with the Father, so he is the Almighty Authority, and he definitely ensures that all the sins that we had committed even in this birth and in all the previous 63 births are going to get absolved just by his remembrance. Shiv Baba also said that at this particular time, this is the time of Vikarmajit, that is, the one who conquered the vices. So at this particular time, we can become Vikarmajit. We are trying to become Vikarmajit, right? Shiv Baba said that one very important thing Shiv Baba said in today's Murli, that deities, idols in Satyug don't have the consciousness that they belong to the religion of deitism. Why? Because in Satyug there is no other religion existing for which it turns out to be a requirement to tell that I belong to the religion of deitism. As long as we have different religions in Kalyug, even at this present time, like Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, etc., Christianity, etc., that's why we somehow develop the need of categorizing our religions. To which religion do we belong, or in other words, we can say which religion do we practice according to the different bodies that we are present in. However, this requirement or this sort of thought is absolutely not existing in Satyug, which means everyone is great, so there is no point of thinking that I am great and you are bad. This thought of that I am a deity and you are a devil will exist only when devils exist in Satyug. This is a secret that Shiv Baba is revealing, or a practical thing that Shiv Baba is conveying in today's Murli. Shiv Baba also said today that we children now understand that we belong to the original eternal deity religion. However, by taking various bodies in various births and time, we somehow forgot that consciousness of belonging to the deity religion. Shiv Baba also said that you Brahmins are actually the insects, Brahmari, who is capable enough to make the people who are indulged into vices completely transformed into a great Brahman. Because why? Because the simple reason is we have Shiv Baba as the backbone. And as long as we have the purest energy working behind us, so there is no power or there is no such question that can become a barrier on our path of success. Shiv Baba says that you should remember your promise at the time of your examination. Then revelation will take place. Transformation or the new world that we are planning to bring with Shiv Baba can become a practical reality only when we do not forget the promise that we had made with Shiv Baba even during the period of examination. When we have challenges in life, at that time it's important to bring the knowledge in the consciousness. If somebody leaves body in our families, so it's important to stay in the consciousness of soul, and then only we can be called or we can come in the line of those 108 absolute perfect fine souls, because the practical way of living life is to be happy irrespective of any situation, because we are actors and everything that we are seeing is just a part of this drama. Shiv Baba says that may you be a true jewel of contentment who uplifts others and creates hope in those who are hopeless. When you are satisfied with your life, because satisfaction is the seed for happiness, purity, etc., etc. When you are satisfied with what you have, irrespective of the comparison that people make with others, when we renunciate this act of comparing our lives with somebody else, from that time we become the one who can even put hope in someone who is absolutely hopeless. So this is what Shiv Baba says, that as long as you live, to melt away your body consciousness should be your aim, just like Pandavas did according to the scriptures. Om Shanti.